Hey everyone, it's the captain here. I just want to talk about the firebomb attack that happened in June 2nd in Boulder, Colorado. I'm sure most of you have heard about it, but I read an insane article in the Washington Examiner. So this article was about an MSNBC interview with Jamie Raskin, Democrat from Maryland, and they're a senior Democrat on the House Judiciary Committee. And they said some pretty dumb things, and I'd like to go over. But first, I want you all to go to Rise Armorament, okay? And check out their triggers, check out everything they got on their website. They got really great products. Don't take my word for it. Go check it out yourself, and you can use my discount code, Big Chimp Tactical 20. Put that in at checkout, and you'll get 20% off. So go check them out. So the first thing I want to say is that the attack happened at a pro-Israel protest, okay? And this guy shouted "Free Palestine" before he did the attack. This wasn't a mass shooting or a gangland shooting or domestic violence or anything like that. It wasn't even a shooting, okay, first of all. So let's get that totally out of the way to begin with. Okay, and another point I want to make about that is all you idiots out there that are shouting "Free Palestine," this is what you're invoking. You're invoking people firebombing Jews, okay? So all the people that say that you don't like Nazis, quit acting like fucking Nazis, okay? And then of course ICE picked up the family, and this is why I'm supporting deporting. Let's get all these fuckers that are here illegally out of the country. They need to go. Every one of them. Okay, so I'm going to be reading directly from this Washington Examiner article and quoting from Raskin from his MSNBC interview here. So I apologize, I have to kind of read this off my phone to get it right. Again, this was Heather Hunter that wrote this for the Washington Examiner. The brain-dead Raskin, a senior Democrat on the House Judiciary Committee, appeared on MSNBC's The Weekend Primetime on Sunday and called the attack a symptom of a deeper national crisis, including an epidemic of gun violence. He used the moment to press for long-standing Democratic priorities on gun policy reform. So, this dude planned this attack for a year. He was a fucking terrorist from Egypt, okay? He was not a product of the American culture. He was a radicalized religious radical that wanted to kill Jews, okay? Has nothing to do with our freedom of press or speech or our Second Amendment, because he didn't even use a fucking gun. So you're going to use this as your platform to go against guns. Fucking dumb. Okay, so again, I'm going to be quoting this guy directly. Wish I didn't have to say this, because this is just absolutely fucking ridiculous what he's saying here, but... So, the idiotic Raskin also said, "Now we're seeing it in Colorado, but we've seen it across the country," Raskin continued. "We are still in the midst of a gun violence epidemic." He used Molotov cocktails. P.S. Yeah. So we need to be acting with due concern for human life. I mean, this is why, of course, we've been fighting for universal violent criminal background checks. We are for a ban on military-style assault weapons in the country. You know, our lax gun laws are a danger to everybody in America. The idiocy behind this comment is just, it's almost too much. Like, I damn near had an aneurysm reading this article, you know? Dude used a Molotov cocktail. First of all, just news flash, those are already federally illegal. If you make a Molotov cocktail, that is a federal crime. You've just constructed a destructive device, and you have to have proper licensing to do that. It's legal to do if you do it correctly, but you can't just make a Molotov cocktail. Already illegal. Okay, so that just goes to show you the laws aren't going to stop it. The other point, too, that I wanted to make is that you're calling for more gun laws, but in this case, he was actually prevented from buying a firearm because of the gun laws. He tried to buy a firearm and he couldn't because he wasn't a citizen. So okay, that's what we need, is another law. Let's put another law on there, and another law, and another law. You know, criminals don't follow laws. So, and miraculously, this one worked. And you say we need more laws. He didn't use a scary military-style assault rifle. You know, he used something that's already illegal federally. And another point that I should make is you want to ban guns, you want to ban knives. I actually heard Idris Elba say the other day that we should round the tips of knives in England, because then it'd be harder to stab people with them. This is where we're at here. We can't trust people with any kind of freedom. We can't trust people with a steak knife. We have to round the edges of it. Okay? I'm about sick of this shit. So, anyways, if you guys agree with me, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you don't agree with me, it's fine. You can hit that dislike button. I don't care, whatever. But I appreciate you guys all for watching, and I hope you come back and watch again. So have a good one.